say you're a Libra sun. That tells me something about your personality. That gives me a little bit of information. But obviously, that information is not enough because there's a bunch of Libra suns, right? Then we look at, you're a Libra sun, but your sun was in this house at the time of your birth, right? So the sun was in the 10th house. Okay, that gives me a little bit more information about how your energy is expressed, how it's viewed, how people respond to you, how you respond within your environment. Okay, so we're getting deeper, right? And then we look at your sun in the house that it's in with the degree that it's in. Do you see how it gets deeper and deeper? What am I doing? You see how it gets like deeper and deeper and deeper? Everything is either a circle or a spiral. When I think of astrology, I think of it more like a spiral. The more information in astrology that you learn and the deeper that you get in learning astrology, the way that you advance from knowing no astrology to being a beginner, intermediate, advanced, that entire process, however long it takes you, whether it's self-paced or you do a course, the more information you learn about astrology, the more likely it is to make sense. The less information you know and the most cursory information you know, of course, it's going to look stupid. Of course, you're going to be like, why the fuck do people rag on about this shit? Like, this is what you want to talk about, right? Okay, that's some examples for you. But this goes beyond people. You don't think there's astrologers out there doing astrology charts for pets? You don't think there's people out there doing astrology charts for countries? You don't think there's astrologers out there that map out events that happened that affected the collective consciousness, where there was a shift in society, in how we collectively saw something, and then new things were implemented off the back of that? You don't think there's people that study that, map that, and then give you the information for you to learn so that you can better understand your environment? Come on now. Come on now. If you don't want to learn astrology, just say that. But don't say it's because it has no merit. Ask anyone I've ever casually done a birth chart reading for. Ask them. Because firstly, everyone is like, oh, I don't believe in it. And then I go, well, I know a lot about it. If you want me to just give it a quick little... And most of the time, people want in on it. They want a piece out of action. Okay? So, astrology will only give back to you what you put into it. If you know you like astrology, but you're not learning about it, and you're not paying someone to teach you, or you're not paying for someone to do your birth chart so that you can utilize the information that you know is readily available, I don't know what you're doing. Could not be me. If you don't like astrology, that's perfectly fine. I don't judge you for it. In fact, wouldn't bother me if I was hanging out with someone and they were like, oh, that is so funny, that is so stupid, I don't believe in that. That happens so many times. I think someone mentioned rejection therapy. I have to be so used to rejection therapy. I'm so used to people making fun of my beliefs that they will laugh and then we'll all get over it. I've even had people try to make me feel bad for liking astrology, and then later on when they realized I was taking it seriously and I wasn't laughing, and we're not all kikiing to talk shit about it. They're like, oh, actually, I do believe in it. Oh, actually, my family believes in it. Oh, actually, I do know this, that, and the third.